Here we go.
Okay, so there's context, right?
Okay.
So there was a South Korean movie series. It's called
TV
the Squid
show.
Games, all right? It was dystopian. It was, like basically a critique on modern life, modern living, even you could say capitalism.
Yes, it was.
And obviously Netflix used this show, and they made a lot of money with it.
Yeah.
And then they thought, what a good idea. This show is actually a really good idea. Let's just do the show. Instead of making a show about a dystopia.
So who here saw Squid Games real fast? Squid Games is most certainly a critique on modern television. It's a critique on reality TV shows. It's a critique on capitalistic pursuit. It's a critique on socioeconomic conditions. It's a social commentary type of show. It's very entertaining. It was a decent show, but it was politically or culturally charged. It was a commentary piece, no doubt. And so Netflix decided to say, we're going to do that, but for real. Yeah, so the premise of the show is you have these people that are competing for money, and if they fail, they die, they're killed, and rich people are tuning in and watching them be killed. It's like rich people are getting entertainment from having poor people compete over money and things like this. And so Netflix said, but for real though, that's a good idea. yeah, but actually though, let's do that. And so they made this. They turned it into an actual reality show.
Why don't we be the dystopia ourselves? Like be the change you want to be, right? So Netflix literally goes and does Squid Games.
Yeah.
So they do it. And here it is, right?
So this is a real guy. It's real people. This is an actual reality TV show. This is just a normal guy. He's not an actor. He's just a guy.
Oh, is he going to throw up? Oh, bro, he's having like a breakdown, right? Is he going to...
So as far as I know, this reality TV show has a $50,000 prize pool. I think it's $50K. Also, you guys know, real quick, background. Anyone competing on a reality TV show, they're signing waivers. They're agreeing that all of the footage can be used in the TV show. They are relinquishing those rights. You're going to be on camera 24/7. Hold up, Squid Games reality show prize pool. Oh no! Never mind. My bad. I'm retarded. In Netflix's new reality TV show sensation, Squid Game: The Challenge, 456 players compete to win a prize pool of $4.54 million. Sorry, that's a little bit more than $50K. My bad. Apologies.
Bro, can I show this on my stream? I didn't even watch the clip. Can I show this on my stream, or is he gonna throw up? You can't. Okay.
That's a lot of money. That's a fuck ton of money. This guy's gonna puke.
They're gonna shoot him. Yeah. After this clip, bro, they take
Kill
him
him
out into the back and they shoot him.
They say their games.
They say their games.
But they're not.
Bro, you're such a pussy.
Boom.
They shot him.
That was the bullet from the Netflix executives.
Eliminated.
And I
They
love
killed him.
this, bro. So they went and isn't this fucking bro, shit's getting so crazy, isn't it? How is this different from any other competition show? So somebody goes and
Someone tweets, "This is not entertainment. This is a man that just lost a chance at getting a life-changing amount of money, realizing he lost everything and shutting down on camera. Netflix lost the plot." Bro, he like signed waivers to be here. He keep in mind, they're not actually killing him. He's not gonna fucking die. This is a reality TV show, and he signed waivers to be here. He went out of his way to be here. Okay.
They make a tweet about this, and they say this is not entertainment. A man just lost his chance at getting life-changing amount of money, realizing he lost everything, shutting down. Netflix lost the plot. That's the entertaining part. See, this person is like, they're close, right? You just have to take this sentence and put it at the end, right? And then this is entertainment. Because it is. That's why a lot of people watched it. That's why they did it. It's because people wanted to see something like this. Look at Mr. Beast. And so, yes, obviously this is what happened. And so you have 85,000 crying pussies that are mad about this, right? And they're like, oh, we can't believe. Guys, you might not know this, but this person was actually held against their will. And if they lose the show, they die in real life. That's right, guys.
So by the way, the reason why the TV show is different than The reason why the reality show is different than the premise of the TV show is because these people don't die and they choose to be there. They are willingly there, and they're not being held captive, and they choose to be there. They're not being killed, and they sign waivers. Okay, so the dynamic for anyone that is like below 82 IQ that can't make that distinction is very different.
Every single game show is like this. So then I see XQC retweets this, and he says, skill issue. It is. He fucked up. I don't know what he was supposed to be doing, but he sure as hell didn't do it right whenever that thing broke, did he? Like, for whatever reason, that was a problem. So anyway, he goes, skill issue, POV, sheltered, weak person realizes not everyone wins in a game show. 50K likes for a tweet from someone who doesn't understand contestants enter willingly, knowing they will be filmed. Netflix is not evil for this. Stop crying. I don't even really care. Like, Netflix, maybe it's you know, advantageous. I find it to be kind of funny, right? That there is a show that's like a critique on a dystopian world, and then the company that makes the show just makes the dystopian show in itself. They make it real. I think it's kind of funny. I do. It's funny. And so anyway, to me, I go and I say this. I say, pussies love to cry on Twitter. Holy fuck. Right? You can use this logic for any game show ever. This guy got kidnapped and forced to be on the show. It's a grown-ass man who signed a release form to be filmed.
Yeah.
This is a grown-ass fuck man. I am so tired of these losers on Twitter who spend all day complaining and tone policing what other people do and say because they're emotional, like, they're like, what's the word for it? They're completely emotionally unrestrained. They never...
Chat, I have pinpointed the exact year that society became fucked up. And I have an image to show you. Right here. Are you ready? Do you guys... And by the way, I've brought receipts. I have proof. Are you ready? This is a chart plotting phone ownership. Traditional versus smartphones. The number of smartphones owned by Americans is set... Okay, so this caps off at 2011. Okay? So in 2011, the red line is smartphones. The blue line are traditional dumb phones. Okay? It was 2011, must have been 2012. Because right now in 2011, quarter 3, 49% of the population owns smartphones. 51, over half technically still owns dumb phones. The second this red line, smartphone ownership, eclipsed traditional dumb phone ownership. Meaning, listen, let's think about the context of this, the background. What happened on the back of everyone adopting smartphones? Everyone got access to the internet. People that otherwise didn't have access to the internet now had unrestricted access to the internet.
Hey bro, nice stream as always. Do you like Zach Ryan? Discovered him some month ago and can't stop listening to him. So good. Greets from Hamburg, Germany less than 3.
This is when society fundamentally changed. Okay? Like mass adoption of the internet and internet access completely fundamentally changed the way that humans interact, the way that media is distributed, like every single piece, the way that news organizations operate, every single thing, how polarized people are. It's crazy. This year, probably quarter 4, 2011, maybe 2012. Let's just call it 2012. 2012 is when everything changed. Really, I think it was 2007 is when the iPhone came out, like middle or late 2007, and then it just picked up from there. It was the iPhone. It was iPhone 2007. Steve Jobs destroyed the world. Steve Jobs destroyed the world. By the way, Steve Jobs though is like. You can say he's kind of a dickhead. He's one of the American goats. Steve Jobs is like one of the last really, really great American innovators. You have it's like Henry Ford, Steve Jobs. I guess maybe you could look at Elon Musk these days. Just genius, business, revolutionary savants type of people. They killed him. Well, I mean, he had pancreatic cancer. I guess maybe the CIA has a pancreatic cancer gun. Bzz, bzz. I don't know. Elon is African. True, Elon is African American. Though, did Elon get his U.S. citizenship? Is Elon Musk a U.S. citizen? Oh, no, he's an American. Mr. Musk, who became a U.S. citizen in 2002. There. So literally, he is an African American. He's an African American, and he's one of the top 3 African Americans in my opinion. He's right up there with, for me, it's Martin Luther King Jr., Condoleezza Rice, and Elon Musk. He's a top 3. He's a top 3 GOAT. By the way, Klima Catastrophe, Zach Bryan. Honestly, I don't even know who that is. I've never even heard of that. By the way, I think you're one of the first subs of the morning. Guten Tag, guten Abend, mein Freund, danke schön. Zach Bryan. I don't know who that is. This stand-up comedian or something? I'll look it up later. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Or good evening to you.
Never think about things logically. They never try to, piece together a situation, through thinking about it. They just feel a certain way, and then this is the way it is. They're pussies, yes. And so you see these people, bro, look at this. Look.
Do you guys have a relative or a friend, someone in your life, you've come to the realization that they are not a logical thinker, they are an emotional thinker? Like there's some point in a conversation you're having with them, some dialogue, some back and forth where you realize it's sort of like it's like a crazy thing where you make that realization, oh my God, I am not talking to someone that is following any sort of logical process. This is someone that is purely emotional. This is 100% unadulterated emotion and no amount of logic, or even if you have the receipts, hey, I actually have a citation for this, or I've got a source for this, or whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. One of the fundamental tactics of an emotional thinker is what? It's anecdotes. Well, I have a friend that this happened to, and this and that and this. Well, I know a guy that this and that and this and that. Anecdotes are the primary weapon of an emotional thinker.
Look. This is the kind of people that talk. Real quick. Look at this. So, somebody goes, common XQC out of touch millionaire tweet. XQC responds, common peasant who thinks they can sign up for a game show, provide 0 value, and be given 4 mil just for showing up. And then some other person, a third person, true, you're just choosing to interpret this tweet in a really annoying way. And then XQC responds, you had a chance to clarify and explain what I'm missing here, but instead you choose to try to get free engagement by putting in 0 effort. Sounds familiar?
This
is
XQCW.
And then the person who makes the original tweet says cook them.
Wait a minute. Wait, this person is telling XQC to cook this other person? Is this like 10th level black belt retardation or what? Is that what that means?
And the person who makes the original tweet says cook them. This guy baited a reply, then switched sides.
Yeah, it is.
Actual black mold in the brain.
Yeah.
Man, I hope the Twitter blue check this month really comes out on top, okay? No, I'm just saying, like, all the people that talk like this are just losers. They're just losers. And
Yo, cook 'em, Asmon. Yo, my man Asmongold is cooking, man. Dude. Yo, my man Asmon is cooking these MFs. He's finna get cooking.
I see this all of the time, man. And it's so exhausting to see so many losers on Twitter. XQC needs to man up. Oh, is that it? Needs to man up? 100% losers? Yeah, I know. This person never had to deal with any real adversity? What do you mean they don't have to deal with adversity? They just did. Bro, somebody disagreed with them on the internet. Like, they're gonna need to lay down for like an hour after this tweet. They're gonna have to lay down, man. You're gonna have to chill out. They know they're losers, the only entertainment they'll get in their life. Yeah, I know. Mama's little babies, yeah. They see the world through a weird victim complex. Hey, anybody who's making tweets like this and you're like, oh, well, this isn't the way the world should be. Hey, keep making tweets, man. It's gonna really fix it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you make 3,000 of them, capitalism will go away. And Joe Biden's going to send you $1 million from a billionaire. He's going to take it from a billionaire. He's going to give it to you.
Oh, that's nice.
They're on low controllers. Yeah, exactly. Hashtag change. Back in the day, losers being dark corners of the internet. Now they're right where the light is. Yeah, I know. It's just funny, man. I read some of these comments, and it's just like, I felt bad, but my wife and I couldn't stop laughing. It's a
Dude, now I didn't even know that this Netflix show was a Netflix show prior to this tweet coming out, this drama. This is something I probably should watch. This seems like a funny show.
Rip Bozo situation, you know what I mean? That's what happens. You lose a game, man. Like, you join a fucking game show, you lose the game show, and then you have the audacity to still make it about yourself? Like, oh, wow. I can't believe they kidnapped me and they put me in this game show. Like, I've got an ankle bracelet on. If I try to walk away, they're gonna zap my ass. Like, they got snipers on the roof waiting for me to leave the building. They're gonna kill me. Like, what the fuck is this? Where do these people come from? Like, what's wrong?
Here's what I think Netflix should do. Netflix should literally, unironically, remake Squid Games, where they approach poor people and they offer them a lot of money to compete in an actual Squid Game dynamic. And if they fail, then they kill them. And they should have them sign waivers. They should literally make Squid Games real and put them on an island. And yeah, it's like Bum Fights 2.0. Remember that guy who went on Dr. Phil? That guy. And if you fail the challenge, then they just shoot you. They should do that.
With people, like,
that would be crazy.
It's like people,
you know, in a way that's actually sort of like modern day gladiatorial combat, right? So who were the people competing in the Roman gladiator arenas? It was like prisoners of war. It was like, there's another word I'm not going to use because maybe that's going to reflect poorly on me. It was generally people that did not consent to being in those gladiator arenas. They were not exactly wanting to be there. And so anyway, they'd make them fight and they would kill each other. That was like primordial Squid Games, pretty much is what that was. It was Squid Games patch 1.0.
People are allergic to accountability. Yep. They're allergic to it. It's nuts. Like joining a hardcore tournament, complained they didn't get paid when they lost in the first round. Yeah, bro, I'd have beat Zico, bro. Zico just had all these flasks, man. Like,
True.
He had all these flasks and shit. He had like all these enchants. Like, there's no way I was gonna beat him whenever he had like this huge advantage. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's it. And I saw this. Like, Sam Comedy Show getting offended, bro. It's just so sad, man. It's actually so sad, the world that people live in.
Netflix not realizing the irony of the show is the best part. Who's to say they don't realize the irony? Why do you think Netflix does not realize the irony? Of course they do. But Netflix is in the interest of entertaining people and making money. And so are they doing that? Yes, they are. Most certainly they are. I'm sure that they are totally aware. In fact, I'm sure that they're counting on comments like that to promote the show. That guy deleted the tweet. The guy that XQC cooked out deleted the tweet. So this is the original tweeter, Sir Meow, who has not just a furry profile picture, but a furry Twitter banner. Full-time YouTuber, part-time musician, half-pint cat, still in my emo phase. He, him, Boo Rad is my sweet bonehead, Montreal. It always goes back to Montreal, every time. Every time it goes back to Montreal. A fucking leaf.
Bro, this guy makes a tweet talking shit.
It's a fucking
leave
leaf.
It to a fucking furry. To as soon as anybody disagrees with them, you make a viral tweet shitting on people, absolutely fucking shitting on people, shitting on Netflix, and then somebody says, "Hey, I don't really think that you're right. You're being a pussy." Which, why are you getting mad that you're being called a pussy? Isn't this enabling your fursona? You are a fucking pussy. That's what you want to be. How the fuck are you getting mad? Protecting your fucking account.
Insane.